It's John and Rachel. Welcome back to your Jagoff Late Night. It is Pizzaiolo Primo, and we are so excited to be here for a third time. All right, so let's go through this. We've gone pizza and pasta.
Yep.
We've gone all things cheese.
Yes.
So now let's just go to our absolute favorite things, sweet drinks and sweets.
Right. And
I have a massive tiramisu sitting in front of me, so talk fast because
that's
I
what
want to
John,
eat it.
the general manager, said. He said, we took you through the cheese.
Yes.
We take you through the meal, and now we go to dessert drinks and desserts here. So crazy that they didn't even know this, that your favorite drink is an espresso martini.
Michelle,
And,
no one prompted you on this?
And tiramisu is your favorite dessert. So, Michelle, first of all, we are at Pizzaiolo Primo in Market Square. They can come meet you if they book their holiday party here. We're reminding everybody by doing this here that Market Square is still open. And
even though the construction in the square is absurd.
Right. And Yinzers, don't
yes.
complain about the parking. Just come down and appreciate the food, right?
I mean, everyone complains about everything, but yes, the food is delicious and the parking will immediately always be terrible.
Right.
Because it's downtown.
Yes.
So,
right.
I just use it, a decoy parking ticket. That works.
Okay.
I've done that.
Yes, decoy. Yes, just put like an old one there. It's already put
No
together.
kidding.
It's really not a hacks
Stuck to your
episode on
windshield,
how...
like it will never come off.
I love
Great,
this
totally
hack.
fine. Can't rip it up because I don't know what they're made
That
of.
is hysterical.
It's just
I love
never
this.
go away.
All
Michelle, how long have you been here?
I've been here for almost 4 years.
Okay.
I've lived here forever, but I ran a nightclub in Southside for more than half of my life.
Okay. So you're very equipped for this.
Yes.
position.
Pittsburgh's very small, but also very big, but also everybody knows each other if you work in the service industry.
For sure.
So I've been here, this is actually the only job that I have currently, which is wild because I usually have 3 or 4. But I'm old now, and I just want to go to sleep.
But in all seriousness, that's also a testament to the hospitality industry that can happen.
It is. It is. Because I've worked with so many other people, no matter what, I've worked with people that work here at other places numerous times, no matter what, our paths will always cross.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
It's really nice to have you guys here. Thank you.
Yeah,
Wait a
we've
minute.
enjoyed
While
it.
you were talking, I didn't even see what was happening over here with David Copperfield. Rachel, she already took a bite out of the
I did.
tiramisu.
I did.
We didn't even
that's
see
quick.
it
That's
happen.
sleight of the hand.
talk amongst
What's your
yourselves.
card? It's a jack.
All right,
It's
so
literally tiramisu.
when people
it's a
come
tea. I
down
don't
here
know.
before shows. There are holiday shows
We
coming
do.
up.
We have a
So
lot
you
of
have
people.
so much going on here.
We do. So we do book holiday parties. I will, if you book one, I will most likely work it.
Nice.
Because I live here in this building.
I love that.
So my couch can stare at my walls.
Yes.
But it's nice. It's great. I love Christmas. I also love to decorate. Nobody's allowed to touch my decorations.
Okay.
It will look like a Christmas miracle in here.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what it's all about at that
It
time of
is.
year. And so that is also the time of year for exceptional spirits.
It is.
And sweets,
It is.
indulgences.
My favorite holiday is fall because all of the cocktails are so good. They're sweet, spicy, bourbon drinks. They kind of warm you up, but also get you drunk. I don't know.
And bourbon has really become a thing.
It really has. Gin is the most versatile spirit, which I'm actually allergic to, which is horrible for my line of work. But
Right.
I'll just pop a Benadryl. Let's taste this. But
There you
juniper,
go.
yay! That's why we never had a real Christmas tree.
What is one of the most commonly asked drinks? What do people want?
We do a lot of old fashions,
I love old
Manhattans,
fashions.
things like that. Obviously, we serve a lot of wine.
Yeah.
I drink anything that's wet.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of stuff. That's great. I mean, you're not going to get a Long Island.
Sure.
I mean, I can make one.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
there's certainly more. Tell us what you have here.
so I have, this is a chocolate pistachio martini.
Slide it this way.
So it's pistachio liqueur, chocolate liqueur, vanilla simple syrup that we make in house, and then amaretto as well.
Oh.
And then there's a pistachio little sprinkle.
Little shaving.
Okay.
Yes. It's phenomenal.
Wow.
Wow.
And what do we have here?
This is limoncello spritz.
Oh, boy,
so
you picked the
wait,
right
who
guy for
told you?
limoncello.
Well, we
Tracy.
actually make our limoncello in house. John actually makes it. It's delicious. It's very boozy, but not too boozy, but can be if you want it to be.
Wow, that's really good. That's I love limoncello, especially.
Right? It's really good. It's made in
homemade
house, so
limoncello,
like that's
yeah.
even like the better part.
Oh my gosh! Wow, it's delicious.
Fantastic.
Sorry, what's when you know that people used to order all these copper mug, complicated
The
drinks,
mules.
blah blah blah
Mules,
blah.
yeah.
What's the
I just keep
go-to drink
sneaking
these
this.
days? Is it more of the espresso or is
Espresso martini has really like blown up like
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Like, let's get drunk and then also be caffeinated. So like, I want to go to sleep, but also paint my walls. I don't know.
That's my life.
Mine too. I'm like, why doesn't my eyes shut? I haven't blinked my eyes in 8 days. Oh, because
I hate when
drink
that
coffee
happens.
when I'm here.
Right.
And caffeine is
What is
not
your
the best.
favorite drink, Michelle?
Anything that is wet.
Will you host one of our podcasts coming up at
Yes,
some
I will.
point?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
if
God.
one of us needs to take a vacation, I think you're in.
She's in.
All
No
right.
Dude,
question.
I'll put a GoPro on me. I'll go on vacation with you.
Pizzaiolo,
Yeah.
so
We love it.
What's some Market Square hacks right now? You know, Pizzaiolo Primo, you come down here. What do you recommend?
Put your parking
people?
ticket on the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Well,
what's some
so
other
sometimes
things?
I also, if I have to park in the garage, I just hit the help button and I'm like, oh my gosh, I left my purse in the office. They just raise it.
This is taking a
I
turn.
should probably not say that. I'm like, I hope he doesn't know my voice. Like, ooh, my bad.
Yeah.
Like, I have to disguise it. Next time I have to do
so
that.
many parking lot attendants downtown listen to our
Well,
podcast. Yes, yes.
I don't know what they do in there. They
That
eat
is
pizza
so
here
true.
and then they go to work. I have no idea.
Do you get tempted by I see that John is putting out a whole new slew of food options.
Oh my
Do you
God.
get tempted by this stuff regularly?
All I do is eat when I'm here. It's aggressively impressive.
Yeah.
But then I have to run 131 flights of stairs
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I'm here because this building is never ending.
And the good news is every time we've been here, you have such a great crowd. It looks like you get that repeat audience of people who know they're going to a show, they're going downtown for something in particular, they're coming here for good food, good spirits. Is that true? Are we seeing that?
It is. So we do really have there's so many people that come here. They make reservations, which is highly recommended.
Heck yeah.
Especially if there's something very popular going on in town.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a lot of repeat Benedum people that have season tickets, things like that. But then there's sports ball. Yay, go team.
Yeah, right.
So we do have a lot of people that come in for those. The best people are also the visitors, the visiting team people.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
But Pittsburgh's the best.
Pittsburgh is the best. And it's a reminder that Market Square is open. Pizzaiolo Primo is open Monday every day, right?
Yeah, we're open every day. Monday through Thursday, we are open 11 to 9. Friday and Saturday, we're open to 11 until 10. And then Sunday, it is noon until 8.
Okay, it's the family time.
It is.
Michelle, you are a complete delight. I encourage people to come see you, to come
Can
get
you
a
write
drink
that down
from
and
you.
tell people I'm a delight?
100%.
my
And
God.
she
I
don't
will
think
drink
many people will
anything
agree
that's
with
white. How good was the cannoli?
That cannoli's unbelievable.
I'm so
we
Yeah.
have
glad you
not
enjoyed
had
it.
anything that we did not like. You ruined this though. This looks so
Oh
pretty.
no, I was swiping it to get all that.
was
Michelle, where does
swiping.
everybody go online? Just Pizzaiolo Primo at Market Square, right? Really,
Yep.
just Google that. It's
Easy
real
Just
enough.
Google it. Uh-huh.
following all the
We
socials.
actually have 2 locations as well. So
Yeah.
either one. But Market Square's the best.
All right,
so-
we
appreciate
That's
you.
it, Michelle. Thank you. We have a
You're
little,
welcome.
we have a little message from People's at Natural Gas next. It's John and Rachel. You Jagoff Late Night.
UPMC Health Plan has helped support my health by simply being available, and I can reach out to a real person and get an immediate answer and not have to worry about a wait time. Coming from a life without having any insurance is a chaotic one, and it's a stressful one, and knowing that I have it is just a tremendous piece of support to have. I would absolutely recommend UPMC Health Plan to others because the ease of use, the immediacy, the availability, and those mobile apps which make my busy life a lot easier.
It's Rachel and John back to you, Jagoff Late Night, and Pizzaiolo Primo. And boy, Lisa, it has been a long time since we've had you
Too
on our
long.
podcast, right? We had you back, and we were on the road doing them in Beaver County. Then we didn't go on the road for a couple of years, and now we're back on the road. So here we are. Maybe you're the
You're
grand
our
wizard
roadie.
of us going on the road. How about that?
I am a roadie.
Yeah. So,
That's the perfect soundbite, Lisa. We appreciate that.
so Lisa, it's the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. Got to get it right. I know there's yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Community is the most important
Right.
word in our title.
Because, Lisa, I think we talked about this before, is that the way I picture it is your organization is more like the Federal Reserve of other food banks. Do I have that right? Is it because you feed other food banks in a way, right?
You are correct. We
Okay.
are the main warehouse. We collect and distribute food. We serve 11 counties in southwestern Pennsylvania through a network of 1,000 partners.
Wow.
Many of them are food pantries that provide grocery items. Some prepare meals such as a shelter, after-school program, senior center.
And remind me, Lisa, how long have you been with us?
29 years next month.
gosh,
1996 I
congratulations.
started.
And why don't you
my
age?
gosh. You really, I was
well,
going to tell you, you look exactly the same.
Well, yes. My hair has lightened over the years.
The wisdom hair, we totally understand. But, we've said this to you before. You are the face of something that is very serious. And that has to be a difficult thing because you are such a warm heart. You are community driven. But this is a very serious situation. And the last time we talked to you, ironically, we were coming out of COVID. And now here we are in a unique time, as you're calling it, unprecedented. Talk to us a little bit about that.
We're calling it unprecedented now. And I thought in the pandemic, when we were past that we would not use that term ever
Right.
again.
We were in the clear-ish.
Yes.
Yes.
We were unprecedented then. And once again, we find ourselves unprecedented times. Demand is at an all-time high, actually higher than it was at the peak of the pandemic. So many people are struggling to put food on the table. Many of the people we serve are seniors and children, our most vulnerable neighbors.
Now, Lisa, do you think the numbers are growing because of certain situations, but is it also maybe people are finally aware or less embarrassed to ask for help? Maybe your word's getting out as well. Yeah.
I think it is. I think with the pandemic and people saw people who looked like them on TV, when they saw the long lines of cars, they saw people who looked like them. I think what holds people back from asking for help or going to a food pantry is pride. And it takes a lot of courage to ask for help. But we're really proud of the work we do. We also feel like people have a great experience when they come to one of our food pantries. So if they have a neighbor or a relative in need, they say, well, I went to this pantry, it was great. We really do. We work really hard to reduce or eliminate the stigma of food assistance.
That's a great word because I was going to use the term inferiority. You kind of remove that piece where when you don't know what to expect, that gives you fear to begin with. And so then when you get there and you are greeted with someone who is warm, who has been there before, who says like, it's okay. They're making casual conversation. We said we had been there with Jenny Lee to volunteer, but we also were there with the IBEW in the winter and saw that a couple of their groups, which leads me to a positive piece where we have a lot of volunteers. Would that be a safe assumption? Or you always need more?
We have amazing volunteers.
Yes.
We cannot carry out our mission without our wonderful, amazing volunteers. We have our Monday regulars, our Tuesday regulars.
Yeah.
We have groups that come in once a year, maybe once a month. We cannot carry out our mission without the wonderful volunteers.
And even your customer service, I'm going to call them that. I'm not sure what their actual titles are. If you've volunteered before, they're very casual about reminding you that, hey, Rachel, you've volunteered before. Would you like to come back? It's not this awkward, hey, pushy. It's a very gentle reminder that if you would like to volunteer, we certainly have opportunity for you.
We have many, whether it's at our main facility in the city of Duquesne or out in the community. We have over 25 food distributions each month, and we rely on volunteers to run those distributions.
And so people can donate food. I guess they can do food collections. Is there? I know we always hear about go to this concert, bring a canned item.
Yes.
Is that really what's helpful, or is it more helpful to give you all money?
I know what she's going to
financial
answer.
support,
It's all important, John.
because you can go the way if I go buy 5 cans of soup. That's one thing, but with the same money, you could probably buy 20 cans of soup or something like that.
For every dollar donated, we can provide food for 3 meals. So we like to say, host a food and funds drive, right? So do
Okay.
both. Rachel's right. Do both.
I had to say that. Did you have to say Rachel was right?
Lisa, good
And
job.
John, you asked an excellent question.
Jeez. Please.
There you go. I appreciate that.
But with the power of the donated food, again, for every dollar donated, we can provide food for 3 meals.
Yeah.
So the unfortunate piece is that you have been here before in these unprecedented times. Was it one of those things where you have to go back into your memory bank and say, okay, how were we resilient? How did we kind of get through this? What were our resources at the time and how do we reapply them?
We did. When we look at the federal government shutdown right now, the last extended government shutdown was in January of 2019.
Okay.
So we have a summary. So we've reached out to the federal courts here downtown. We just spoke with Judge Hornak. We reached out to the federal prison in Cambria County, to the airport. We have contacts at the airport. We'll be getting food boxes out both to Pittsburgh International Airport and Allegheny County Airport. Reached out to the FBI building on the south side.
Wow.
So we know there are about 25,000 civilian federal workers in southwestern Pennsylvania. About 15,000 are here in Allegheny County.
Wow.
It's amazing to think just what the data mining you all do there. You know, we picture everybody coming there and getting food assistance, but really the data mining you guys have, the science behind it, kudos to you because that all comes under you. I know you're going to say you're very humble and you'll say there's a team, but this all does come under your leadership. So kudos to you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we have wonderful food bankers, our staff members, our board, community support. I was asked this morning, what gives you hope? And it really is the people. It's both whether you're on the receiving end or the giving end. I've had several people tell me recently who received food from us in the past, the food they received is life-saving.
Life-saving.
Then I had a volunteer last month tell me that volunteering with the food bank is life-enhancing.
Wow.
I love both of that. When you put that together, whether you're on the receiving end or the giving end, please know that there is hope for a brighter tomorrow.
And, you know, we said this to you when we were reaching out. Here it is November, and so it's that time of year. It's the holiday season, which seems to magnify things even more. But these needs are year-round. It's not just the holiday season. I think that's so important to point out, that when we're in January where everybody's saying, okay, the holidays are over, we're in this doldrum, perk yourself up by doing good. Go volunteer. Go figure out how you can be helpful. Be a community liaison with you.
Well, thank you, because January, February, our volunteer numbers dip.
Okay.
So we're looking for
Makes
people to
sense.
volunteer.
Yeah.
Same in the summer. We're always looking for extra volunteers in the
Well,
summertime.
let's make a pact right now.
Yep.
What,
Everybody
wanna put
gets a
a
Jag shirt. Everybody will get
Okay.
a Jag shirt.
Okay.
If
We're
we
putting
go
this together
there,
as we
what, in
speak.
January?
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
January too much? All right.
No, January we're doing
All
it.
right. All
We're
right.
doing it in January.
All right.
All right.
Everybody's going to get a Jag shirt, and we're
Uh-huh.
going to do it in January, and we're going to go in. We'll follow your lead.
Yeah,
whether
you
we're
tell us
helping
what's
somebody
most
shop
needed.
or whether we're helping pack food. All right.
Love it.
We'll
All right.
assemble a team.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
whatever we
Great.
can do. Lisa, for people who don't know, where can they follow you, find you, and learn more about how they can be helpful?
Go to our website, pittsburghfoodbank.org. Call us at 412-460-FOOD. That's 412-460-3663. We'd love to connect you either to help support us or also if you're in need of food.
Yeah, so Lisa, thank you so much. It's John and Rachel Jagoff Late Night. Now, the question is really important. Did you happen to bring us a junk drawer?
Did you clean out your junk drawer before you came?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I have so much in there. I actually have two items.
Okay.
I have an
You're a
old
smart person.
lanyard.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
They always
All right.
come in handy.
They
Yes.
always come in handy.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't use that because the
Is
new
that a
one-
food bank? I don't have my
It is the
glasses.
food bank logo
Okay.
on it.
All right.
And I also have our key card that people who come to our market, our on-site food pantry,
Okay.
after they register, they get that, and then they can swipe it for when they come back again.
I mean, we're pretty special.
And what does
right
it say on there?
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say that. Is that you mentioned this earlier. Food changes everything.
Food does change everything.
Lisa.
Lisa, you're
You're
amazing.
pretty awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's
We
John and
appreciate
Rachel. You're Jagoff Late Night. It's Rachel and John, your Jagoff Late Night. Back to Pizzaiolo Primo and our guests, Nancy and David Johnson. Well, first of all, let's just say, are you new to this place?
I feel like no.
No.
We knew the way here.
Yeah.
We are very active
the participants in the cultural district scene,
Okay.
and we go to a lot of live events, and we have a short list of restaurants that we kind of rotate. We don't want to go to the same restaurant
course.
every time.
Sure.
This is one of them, and we've had some great meals here.
So
They're feeding us right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
which is
Risotto
fantastic.
balls.
Oh my gosh.
Love it. Love them.
It is fantastic. I mean, I think, as we said, people repeat. And when they're going to a show, it's kind of like, where can I go that's nice establishment, go in, get what I want, go to the show, call it a day, this is it.
Yeah.
And Johnson approved. There you go. Johnson & Johnson approved. There you go.
Oh, wait, are you allowed to say
I think I am. Guys,
Oh, my God.
right? Edit? Okay, no, we're good. So we are so happy to have you here. Obviously, David, first of all, I have to say I fangirl over journalism because I worked at the Trib for a lot of years. So anytime I have the opportunity to be among people like you, it is an honor. So thank you for joining us. Nancy.
It's very kind of you to say.
Oh, please. I mean, and Nancy, having interviewed you for the radio was obviously a wonderful time. We felt like we got to know you very quickly just from that little interview. And then, as we said, you are like an icon now because of what you've brought to our city. So congratulations. How does that feel?
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. I tell you, it's taken all these weeks since the induction
Yes.
ceremony
Right.
to finally get my heart rate back down to normal. It was so exciting to have that grand opening, see so many people come out on the street as we cut the ribbon on the Pittsburgh Walk of Fame and inducted the first 10 honorees. People were so enthusiastic, and the emails that came in afterwards from people I know and from strangers, the messages were sort of this consistent theme. What a joyous event that was. What an uplifting event that was. What an inspiring event it was. Because, in a succinct fashion, we talked about each of the 10 people and why they were worthy of this honor of being on the Pittsburgh Walk of Fame. And it just got people excited, which is, that's it. That's what we're trying to do. Get people excited about the talent that has come out of this region.
Our city, yes. Yeah.
And educate them. I mean, I'll be frank, a lot of people, maybe they knew the name Nellie Bly, but they didn't quite know, exactly what did she do? She went around the world, right? She did a lot more than that. And that's just one example of, we're educating people. We're celebrating the scientist, Jonas Salk, and what he did with the polio vaccine, as well as, the superstars we all know, the Andy Warhols, August Wilson, and of course Michael Keaton, George Benson, I could go on, Roberto Clemente, his sons were there. That's another thing. We have the sons of Fred Rogers and the sons of Clemente and the wife of the late August Wilson. It was just great. Yeah.
So, Nancy, how do we make sure that we're helping you and because this is now an official capacity, right?
Yeah,
this is going to be an ongoing thing. We get this blip. Oh my God, it's great to see everybody. We're all down and somehow whoever you do, you got great weather. I don't know how you did that.
Thank goodness.
Right.
Wait, it was sandwiched between two rainy days.
Yes.
Right, so whoever you knew. But what do we do now to help you and keep the awareness going so it isn't? Yes, sure, there's a blip, but how do we keep the blips or level off the
you
information?
Are so kind to ask.
But it's true. I mean, I love this.
Okay, well, I guess there are two things that can be done. Nominations for the 2026 group of honorees will be open all through the month of January. So if you go to our website, pittsburghwalkoffame.org, you'll see nominate, click on that and then nominate somebody. But please make sure that the nominee meets the criteria.
Right.
Because, we got a lot of people nominating their uncle and their daughter, and it was all
And you were like, they're
wonderful and
lovely, but-
heartwarming, they're
Yeah.
lovely.
But-
Yes.
But the first thing I want to say is that the impact that this person you're nominating has had must be on a national, if not worldwide, but certainly national level. There are some great people and some incredibly famous and beloved names that have done so much good for the city, for the region, that this has to have had a national or worldwide impact. And there has to be a strong connection to one of the 10 counties that we call southwestern Pennsylvania. So you can nominate somebody, or you could go to that same website, pittsburghwalkoffame.org, and you can click on donate. Because this is an expensive proposition.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're a
and always use money.
nonprofit.
Yes.
And he watches.
I was just
me
gonna say,
write
Nancy's-
these foundation applications.
Can't
and I
imagine.
love the foundation world. They've been wonderful.
Right.
But they can't carry the load themselves. We need that. We need the help of the general public as well.
And David, we talked with Nancy, as we said on the radio earlier, and she talked about the idea and where it came from. You guys were in St. Louis.
She was with our son.
One of the few trips
gotcha.
I've taken without him. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so she came home and said, "We need this," and you said, "Okay."
I said, okay, and, she can't be stopped, is what I thought.
I can tell.
Because she was so enthusiastic about it. And I've said this a number of times lately. It's one thing to have an idea, to see something. She saw the St. Louis Walk of Fame, and you were born in St. Louis.
Right.
And this is no dig on St. Louis, but she thought, well, we can do that, and we probably have more famous and impactful people in Pittsburgh than St. Louis. I'm not sure that's true.
I don't know more, but they have a lot. I would say
They
at
have a
least
lot.
they
Hey,
can
they
at
have a
least
lot.
equal them.
We're a Jag podcast. We don't
Yeah.
fact check anything.
Yeah. I mean,
We believe you.
the cities are very similar, but
They are.
it's one thing to have an idea. Anybody can have an idea. But then to see it through, and this is 12, 13 years, to see it through to completion, like it happened on Monday, the 20th
Of October.
of October. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Is another thing entirely.
question.
And,
Yeah.
through, I don't know if blood was
Shed.
shed.
A lot of tears.
Sweat and tears were, and so I'm always impressed with what she does. But to make this a reality is just amazing to me. See all those people
Look at
there,
the moment.
hundreds of people.
Oh, it was
showed up.
amazing.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, people. Somebody said, "What if you just were popping into town for some reason? You had breakfast at Pamela's right around the corner. You walk down the street, and there's Michael Keaton speaking."
Yeah.
But not only that, but I mean, even as I said before you guys came on, the poise of Nancy, and then Rick Seaback. I mean, people go crazy to see Rick Seaback,
Sure.
and he's the one up there
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
I mean, it was truly something to be seen. So
Yeah.
again, the kudos sounds silly because it really was monumental for Pittsburgh.
I
Thank
agree.
you for
Yeah,
acknowledging that.
absolutely.
Rick Seaback sits on our board. He wasn't just our
Okay.
MC.
Sure.
Okay.
So,
And he wasn't just having breakfast and you said, "Hey, come on over."
And I remember you on the radio, Nancy, that David, you talked about this has not been a 1-year project. This has been literally, it's, we talk about weddings, you're all this hurry up and wait, and then it's over.
Yeah.
But this has been really a heart-filled, a project from your heart.
from my heart. And,
Yeah.
and it really was over in an hour. Boom. And
Yeah.
I don't even know where it
What's your
went.
encore now?
Yeah, so,
Right.
yeah. Is that a question we
Where's
asked?
the
Yes.
Next
10?
year,
Yes.
yeah.
Like,
Yes.
keep it
And
going.
listen, I know what you said the criteria were, but Michelle, the bartender here, the bar manager, she gets in. I don't know.
She's up
you
there.
saw her performance.
She's angling to get on the sidewalk.
Nancy,
And you know what? I have to say this
Yeah.
because I know you were you were out of town
Yes.
and unable to attend
Yes,
the
yes,
service.
yes.
So you have to know that as part of the introduction that I wrote for Rick Seaback to introduce Michael Keaton, I ended it with, and after making nearly 100 movies, that alone would qualify him to be on the Walk of Fame. But according to our Jagoff friends,
we know.
the fact that he was the first person to use the word Jagoff in a movie
Yeah.
Nancy, I cried.
qualifies
It
him.
warmed our heart. No kidding.
I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. I
Okay,
said,
it was-
call it menopause, call it what you want, but I
It was-
cried over
and-
Nancy
and
saying
it was night
yeah.
shift. It was
It
night
was
shift.
night shift. Yeah.
Yep,
Thank you for that
That
because
was
that
so
meant a lot.
kind of because we had friends send us the video and it was,
Yeah.
it
And
was
Rick
like,
was great
oh,
about it
yeah,
as well.
Rick-
Yeah, that's
No, I
fantastic.
had to get that in there. That was such a great observation you made.
Well, we
I
appreciate that. And he's a huge fan, so obviously. Was Michael Keaton amazing?
He was amazing.
Yeah.
His words were so heartfelt,
Yes.
so sincere. His love for this city, he wears it on his sleeve.
Yeah.
It is just genuine. And when he said, I don't even know if I could say this, when he said, this is honestly one of the most special days of my life,
Yeah.
I almost crumpled.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
that
get it.
I had given Michael Keaton, my board, and everybody else
Yes,
who'd worked
right.
on this,
Of course.
had given Michael Keaton one of the best days of his life. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Well, that's how we feel about you guys. So thank you so much. Where can people find out more about you one more time?
Pittsburgh Walk of Fame, Pittsburgh spelled out, and I don't have to tell this crowd Pittsburgh with an H.
With an H.
Like I have to tell so many people.
Yes.
PittsburghWalkOfFame.org. We're a
Awesome.
nonprofit.
Yeah.
Honestly, Nancy, David, thank you so much for joining us. It is an absolute honor, and we hope we have you back before the next one so that we can talk about it again. It's John and Rachel, your Jagoff Late Night.
I just feel like everyone should have a therapist. Not your best friend, not your mom, not your cousin, sister, aunt.
The joke in OB-GYN, I hate to say it, is like the longer your birth plan, the longer your C-section scar. Like, it's not going to go well for you.
Yeah. I'm okay.
You two ladies, don't tell me you're okay. No, I actually have a very strong opinion on this. Okay, I answered this question multiple times in the past few days. My family knows that I hate tomatoes.
It's John and Rachel, and we would not be a podcast without a musician. And so we're really excited because you have never made it onto your Jagoff Late Night. So welcome. You were actually, here's a little fun fact. You were one of the last episodes before we went to the late night version. So we were podcasting from all various parts of the city and exploring all these great places. And you were at Ketchup City with us, had a great experience. And that was when our podcasts were not tighter. Now we're on 9-minute segments. So we apologize, but at least we get to hear you perform soon because that was one of our favorite parts. So thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And the person we're talking to is Andrew Bicsey, which I have you in my phone as Bicsey. So get it right.
It's all good.
How many times
I have your name, last name spelled right? I don't know
and
if
if
I
you
do.
don't,
How
no
many
worries.
times do people pronounce that name wrong? Especially, and now we have my dear good friend, good old Andrew.
I've heard
Bicsey.
it a billion ways.
Is that right?
Bissy and Bixie and every terrible thing under the sun.
Andrew, the good news is you're performing all throughout the city.
Yes, ma'am.
How is that feeling for you? That our city is so vibrant right now that everywhere you look, there's a place to perform. We were saying for a while that it was only wine vineyards and things like that, but there's a lot of places.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to be a working musician in the city. It means so much. And yeah, there are from weddings to breweries and wineries and events like this.
Right.
Yeah.
What you guys do. We have a really cool music city for sure.
So coming into the holidays, what does that look like for you? Do you slow down because people are looking for more traditional kind of music, or no? Does that pick up for you because they have holiday parties like you could have here at Pizzaiolo Primo?
Good job.
For sure. This place
Thank
is
you.
beautiful, by the way.
Dude, I'm a total race car. I'm labeled everywhere.
Yeah, private parties are great. Christmas parties, everybody has a Christmas party here for a business or something. You know what I mean? So yeah. I normally stay pretty busy, so if I'm fortunate.
Okay.
Yeah,
When you're not performing, what are you doing?
Listening to music nonstop. I love
Music's your life.
for the most part, for
Yeah.
sure.
Does that confuse you though when you're writing? Like you if you're in a writing spurt for a month or so, do you say, "Oh, I can't listen to any other music because I need to have a clean head," or no? Do you get a spark for that?
No, it kind of helps inspire me.
Yeah.
And keep everything
Okay.
going. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I love to go for hikes. I love hockey more than anything.
Yes,
Trying to
I
play
remember
deck
this.
hockey again as I did as a
Where would
kid.
you play?
See
Where
how
would you
that
play for
goes.
deck hockey?
Bill's Golf Land, south
Oh,
on
yeah, I
51.
know Bill's.
That was
Do you know
normally
that's the
spot.
other part of my life, other than my dad being Johnny Angel? My other part of my life is that I traveled for hockey for my boys for
that's
ball
great.
hockey. We've been to, Switzerland was axed because of COVID,
Okay.
but we've been to the Czech Republic and Slovakia for ball hockey.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Yeah,
Love
it's a
that.
great sport.
I love hockey so much.
Yeah,
It's the
how long
best.
have you played?
Since I was a little kid, probably 5-6 years old. So
And Bill's is a great place,
it
great
is.
organization.
It's awesome.
Andrew, we have so many more questions, but we know we have to get to your song. But where does everybody find you, especially if they want to book you for the holidays, whatever?
If you could find me on Facebook or Instagram, my name is Andrew Bicsey, Bicsey. I have an album out on Spotify and all the streaming sites and everything. It's called Spilled Some Sounds, if you want to check it out. And song I'm going to play for you is a tune called Just One Night. So I hope you enjoy.
All right, we're going to step out and get a little 412 dudes next. All right, Andrew, thank you.
You guys
That
are
was
the
a
best.
smart
I love
move.
you.
Thank you.
Hey Jagoffs, this is Alison Yee at Alloy 26 in Nova Place, bringing you this week's 412 Do's. Thanksgiving is almost here in Pittsburgh. It's not just leaning in, it's going full send. We've got a pre-holiday party, a 5K, some community service, and then you can sleigh ride right into the holiday cheer with some themed pop-up bars. First up, Ditch Day and Thanksgiving Eve edition. On November 26th, Vellum Fermentation is hosting a Thanksgiving Eve Ditch Day. It's the perfect pre-turkey week unwind. Think drinks, music, and relaxing before the holiday hustle. Then on Thanksgiving morning, you can run or walk in the YMCA Turkey Trot, featuring a 5K, 5 mile, and 1 mile family fun run. It's not just about the race. The event supports the YMCA's food pantry and the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. And if you want to give back instead of lace up, volunteer with the Yensgiving. On Thanksgiving morning, volunteers gather at Dive Bar and Grill to package meals to deliver to neighbors who need them. Now that the turkey's carved, your bib number's crumbled, and you've earned that post-run nap, it's time to switch gears. Holiday pop-up bar season is officially here, and Pittsburgh did not come to play. Wiggle Wonderland. Wiggle's holiday pop-up lights up their distillery with a cozy cabin vibe, fairy lights, and festive cocktails. Blitzins at the Omni William Penn Hotel is a maximalist Christmas fantasy, over-the-top decor, holiday everywhere, and total retro joy. The Aspen over at the Spritzery transforms things into a mountain lodge. Think ski lodge vibes, fireside drinks, and winter wonderland ambiance. Rudolph's Rooftop at Siena Mercado goes big with festive lights, holiday cocktails, and that rooftop magic. So you've got options. Ditch the stress on Thanksgiving Eve, run the turkey trot, volunteer with Yensgiving, or start your holiday cheer early with cocktails at Wiggle, Blitzins, Aspen, or Rudolph's. Pittsburgh's making this holiday season something special. I'm Alison Yee at Alley 26 in Nova Place, and that's your 412 Dues.
Hello everybody, this is Andrew Bicsey. This is an original song called Just One Night. It's off my album Spilled Some Sounds. I hope you enjoy. If I can have just one night to hold you tight, on my mind I'll be alright. Just one chance to make romance. Look into those eyes while we dance, dance, dance. I love that's built up inside of me. Love that can set my spirit free. You're the only one alive that can make my spirit right. Give me a night to comfort you. Do those things that I couldn't do. Just one chance to make romance. Look into those eyes, have me in a trance, trance, trance. I love that up inside of me, love that can set my spirit free. The only one alive that can make my spirit right, baby, 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 baby. If I could have just one night to hold you tight.